It is said that, long ago, a man and a woman were born together in the same night. From the first moment of their lives, they were inseparable companions. When they were small, their mother was too busy to play with them, so they wandered the forests and fields and beaches by themselves. But in the evenings, when she returned, their father would tell them stories about the old heroes of legend who had fought and defeated monsters and demons. One day, however, the woman's parents were killed by an evil bandit chief, who took all of their possessions. The bandit chief made the woman work for him as his slave, while forcing the man to become his personal servant. The bandit chief's cruelty and violence toward the woman caused her to hate him even more. The man begged his wife to escape, but she refused to abandon her master. Instead, the woman joined her husband in fighting the bandit chief and his band of cruel mercenaries. After a fierce battle, the man and the woman succeeded in defeating their enemies, and they returned to their home together. They lived happily ever after. This tale is the basis for the legend of the Slayers, an ancient hero team comprised of a man and his wife. They were the last heroes of the Age of the Gods. They are now legends of the distant past, having left the world behind a long time ago. There was a time when humanity had to rely on heroes such as these. They defeated the monsters that threatened to destroy our race and brought peace to this land. But that was a long time ago, and those days are gone. We no longer need such heroes. The people of this world have been blessed with peace and plenty, so we are now living in a peaceful age. It seems strange to me to think that there might be a time when we needed heroes like these, but even now, I find myself drawn to stories of past heroes, and the tales of how they protected us from darkness and destruction. So what happened to those ancient heroes? I want to know everything about them. The gods created humans, and then they created heroes to fight for our sake. This is what I have always believed. That is why I am here at the Academy of Heroic Arts. It is my mission to become a hero and protect this world from monsters. However, my fellow students at this academy have begun to doubt my faith in this world's gods. The rumors circulating through the school tell me that I am a fool for believing in something as irrational as religion. The people of this world do not need gods or heroes anymore. Why bother to worship something that does not exist? That is what they say. But I believe there are some things in this world that can never be explained by reason alone. The Academy of Heroic Arts is a place where students train to become heroes, but its most important mission is to pass on the knowledge of the old heroes to new generations. There are many legends about these heroes, but there is one that I know well. I have heard it told countless times by my grandfather. That is the story of a man who fought for the people of his kingdom, and a woman who fought alongside him. They were called the Slayers, and their deeds are now part of our history books. They defeated powerful monsters that threatened our land, and then went on to protect us from threats such as demonic invasions and great calamities. My grandfather told me that these ancient heroes were nothing more than humans, just like me. Their accomplishments were the result of their hard work and skill with their weapons. They did not receive their powers from the gods or anyone else. They were human beings who rose to great heights and accomplished great deeds because they believed in their own strength and ability to overcome any obstacle. The Academy of Heroic Art is run by an organization known as the Goddess's Favorite Family. There are 3 goddesses who control this academy and who teach the students of the school. The Goddess's Favorite Family is composed of 3 goddesses who have taken care of the academy for generations. They are all sisters. They take turns ruling the academy and overseeing the students' education. Each of the goddesses specializes in a different field: combat skills, magic, and divine knowledge. The goddesses' powers are absolute in their respective fields. That is why I am confident in believing that these 3 are true gods.